Star Wars, The Old Republic, The Lost Sons, Part 3 of 5. Thousands of years before the rise of Darth Vader, the Democratic Galactic Republic and its defenders in the Jedi Order warred against the tyrannical Sith Empire. The war ended in a tense peace agreement, and in the years since, the Strategic Information Service, the Republic's official espionage agency, has sought information about what goes on inside the Empire's closed borders. Agent Theron Shan has taken the lead in one such investigation, reuniting with Jedi Master Ngani Zho, legendary hero, mentor to the Jedi Council, and Theron's childhood guardian. Along with Theron's captive, a criminal named Teff'ith, they intend to learn the secret of the Emperor's Dark Council.
So all you pirate smugglers and blackguards, pay your dues and keep your blasters holstered. Whether you're unloading cargo or lying low in comfort, Port Nowhere is here to serve. Now your favorite sublegal holonet host hears things. The topic of the day is rising tensions between Republic and Empire.
Blast
You want the politics? Tune to another feed. But some of you are nervous. And some of you are rolling in cash since the Hutts took sides. Who says war is bad business?
War is not good business, bad business. Only good and bad for people. What you want, eh?
Both on brandy and whatever passed for water here. Thank you.
Killed the rogue and the butcher, stole from migrant merchants Guild. Slaving for Black Sangna. Good grazies, easy money. My brandy?
Mine. You're too young, dear.
Cut your tongue for a drink.
It's for your own good.
I hate to interrupt, but you're both wasting your time. Impressive resume or not, the Empire is very choosy about who receives special flight clearance. The Grand Admiral himself selects his underworld partners. It's not up to me.
It's okay. Fine, let's go.
Hush, child. You really do want to help us.
Then again, I really do want to help you.
If you are listening, my boy, I believe we have solved your problem.
One of them, anyway. Nicely done. Tell Teff'ith if she goes off script again, we throw her to the dogs.
Soon as we get our gun back. Pod, spy head comes right off.
Don't be so hard on her.
You did hear her threatening to kill me, didn't you?
She's doing the best she can, and you're not handing the girl to some corrupt local security.
All right, forget it.
Finish getting our flight clearance into Imperial space. I'll find the navigation charts. I'd rather not scam our way into enemy territory only to ram into a stray comet.
On the lead then.
Smuggler running alien refugees out of Amp Fringe worlds. His freighter's astrogation computer should have enough data.
How are you planning to obtain that data?
I'll ask nicely. Turning off comms. Need to concentrate.
That man, some days I worry.
Shh.
You grew up in places like this then?
Lived on Coruscant, planetside, not in space. Stupid.
Well, living in space isn't as exciting as some people say. Coruscant is a spectacular world. I bet you know things about the city visitors like me never learn.
Oh! Seen lots. Met a senator once touring down city. Ugly man walked past our street.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, Theron's seen things, too. I hear his enemies in the corporate dens of KOTOR name with you. You want to get on his good side. Try bonding with him instead of burying your teeth.
Don't need him to like me. We can get free on our own.
Not my proudest moment. Probably not yours either. Theron Zho, Navigation charts downloaded. Let's take a trip. Joe claims our peace treaty with the Sith Empire was clinched by one thing: 7 star systems the Republic ceded. Of course, I'm broadcasting Imperial clearance codes. We're on our way. One of those ceded star systems is Vesla, name on a chart, but never fully mapped. Joe says it's been there, and that it's ruled by Darth Mechas, a Sith of the Dark Council. Passing first border patrol now. 2 vessels, Terminus class. Sometimes, Joe claims he doesn't remember what it was like. Other times, he claims I have to see Vesla for myself. Clearance accepted. Enemy is not firing. He sleeps propped against the hull of terminal. He shakes and mutters a lot. Glad you're not worried. Hard to talk childhood trauma with a man so clearly broken. I hope to death he's not insane. Jumping out of hyperspace. We should be in systems, but sensors are a mess.
She's blinding us. Darth Mechas strikes.
No, there's huge amounts of background radiation. Nothing targeted. Good for us, since our clearance won't hold up this far into space. There's an unlying planetoid where we can set up watch.
Unless we discover something.
No heroics, Master Zhou. Scattered life signs on the surface, but no energy signatures. That ridge should serve as a base of operations. Unless, of course, you object.
What? No. That will do.
Then bring us in. Two days, our orbit will give us a clear view of the inner planets. If Darth Mechas built anything, that's where we need to look. We've got the best spy rays and telescopes the Azayas can provide. Let's get to work.
Cold. Want to stay on the ship?
I find the chill bracing. And you wouldn't be with us if we didn't need you.
I've noticed the wildlife, and I don't see the point in worrying anyone. Just keep your scanners running. I'm not arguing with a droid.
Step 1, Step 2. Head up, girl. You'll freeze to death if you don't get that blood pumping.
We'll set up here. High altitude, minimal disturbances.
Have you built one of these before?
I expected better of you, Master Zhou. You're asking for classified background on Isaiah's personnel?
Passing the time is all. I'll get out the lenses. You assemble the scope, and we can reminisce about the Valley of the Death droids. Hush. She's not built for this, you know. Nocturnal hunters don't shiver in the night air.
Not a lot of warm days here, either. Something isn't right.
Go sleep.
I'll check the perimeter. There could be others.
They were starving, pinned, and desperate. Perhaps it's for the best.
Right. M6 and I will move the corpses. There's plenty more to do tomorrow. We focus on the work. The spy array project's a beam of particles that pass through or deflect off matter, depending on the beam's intensity. The reflected particles are translated into high-resolution images of targets up to half a solar system away. The ultimate in modern reconnaissance techniques. One of the wartime technologies developed by Dr. Godura. Praise his crazed heart. The last time I used a telescope, though.
See, boy, there's a war on out there, but you could toss every man who's ever fought into the void, and they won't make a speck against the sky. The galaxy is much bigger than we admit, as it should be, eh?
Well, it's been a while. We've done all we can. Get some food. I'm going for a walk.
What's doing?
Madokai meditation technique. It's sunrise, Coruscant time.
Pat, it's bored. My time. Keep away from him when you can, huh? Get done things you don't like Jedi to see.
Excuse me?
Beat up little people and nasty critters. Get up to tricks and shiny bruises.
He doesn't need to see what I do.
Afraid of him?
No.
Poor little spy wants Jedi approval.
This from the woman who's been clinging to his side.
You shot us. We like Jedi better.
Fair enough. You really want to know? Imagine being told that the universe is full of light. Once you open your eyes, light will guide you and comfort you in your darkest moments. Now, imagine realizing that the light exists, but that you're blind. You've always been blind, and you're never going to see anything. I don't resent the Jedi. I just don't need reminders of what I'm not.
Ha! There's nothing like the tingling of frostbitten toes.
Now we've bonded, you let me free.
Absolutely not. Power online spy re-engaged. M6. Set focus to planet Vesla 2.
Why the second planet?
Glad to see you awake. Shell for a bar?
You used to eat better than that. Why the second planet?
Because Vesla 2 should support life without artificial enhancement. If I were a Dark Council member, it would be my first choice for a base. If that were my plan, at least.
This is a grave burden upon us, Theron. Let us not treat the things we see lightly. Remember what Darth Mechis has done, and the pain she's inflicted.
Hush. I'm working. This isn't... I don't recognize it at first. Too close. Reduce magnification. Shirak brood. In short, cosmic maggots. Their eggs stick to the hulls of Sith warships and they hatch in the ruin of planets, feeding on radiation and scorched atmosphere.
Theron, what do you see?
And without a doubt, Vesla 2 is a ruined planet. Our information on Vesla 2 was faulty. M6 sent atmospherics and topographical scans to the console.
She did it. She poisoned the air onto the crust. I don't know how.
Quiet. I want another planet on the viewer now. Please tell me there were no people. Vesla 3's orbit is warped. There's debris all around it.
Gravity weapons. She has gravity weapons.
That doesn't explain Vesla 2. Let me focus.
Yes.
Right now, it doesn't matter how the Empire managed to do whatever it did here. We need to capture as much data as we can and deliver it to Azaya's headquarters. Start with an inspection on every moon, planetoid, planet and asteroid in this system.
The sun, boy. Look at the sun.
What is that?
I couldn't remember. I've seen it before. They're eating the stars now, Theron. This is what the Empire does.
There's some kind of shipyard. What are those, spires?
I don't know, but it's why we came here. It's why I came back, to show you.
Solar technology on a massive scale. If the Empire is manipulating the sun, that would explain the interference.
We have to stop it. Stop her. Together.
They won't be blinded by their own technology. We have to go now.
What?
6. Transmit takeoff preparations and load emergency maneuvers.
We can't go.
We have the information we came for. And the longer we stay, the more likely they are to spot us. Let the analysts decide whether it's worth starting a war over that thing.
A Jedi doesn't wait for orders. A Jedi takes action.
I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a fool either. Prepare to jump to light speed. But sometimes, even after you see the trap, the only option is to step inside.
The star's failing. She brings weapons to bear that will curse the galaxy.
Stupid Jedi is broken.
I'd hope the Hunter makes a mistake.
This is Captain Eisek aboard the Imperial Dreadnought. Valor prevails. Our records show your ship recently received an Imperial privateering license. You are not cleared for activity in this sector, and your license has been revoked. Surrender immediately for interrogation. Do not attempt to
Our
evade.
future consumed.
Spy what we should do with the Jedi.
Do not attempt to self-destruct.
It's coming back. I remember everything.
In the next issue of The Lost Sons,
Know that the power gap between our civilizations is growing. I want you to make the rational decision. Work for us.
I left behind everything I knew to learn the price we paid for peace.
If we don't take this chance, the Empire won't give us another.
how will Theron and company escape Imperial capture? Find out next time.